guys, Wake Chicago. We have sunlight today, which is awesome. It's almost 3, so we're about the same time as yesterday, so luckily we can do back to back. Now I'm getting a 9.2. If you look at the bottom right square on the left side of the screen, the EV ratio, that's going to be what we refer to from now on this meter. So I am right next to where the light is, the daylight light for a little bit later. Now, aiming at the room yesterday, I believe it was about 2 points less than this. So daylight with sun, that's west, west, southwest, south. So this is my most light. Let's take a look down the hallway here. Now there's gonna be less light because the sun has already came up. It comes up this way in the morning. But for the record, same spot I'm standing yesterday, we're getting about 6.5. 6.5. This is what you would use for doing photography, so it's got to be pretty accurate. Otherwise, it wouldn't have a 4.5 rating. So it tells you your f-stops pretty accurately to get a good picture. So I'm going to assume it's pretty good. I don't have a regular light meter, and I'm only going to do this experiment a couple times. I'm not going to go spend hundreds on it. So I think this will get the point across. Remember, I think we were hitting 9.5 or 10 when I stepped outside yesterday. So let's go see what the outside looks like here. I got to hook Rugi up to a leash, so hang on 1 second. Let me see Rugi get hooked up to his leash live time. Here, Rugi. Rugi will run away if I don't do this. Hang on. Okay, go on. So now we're going to shoot up at the sky. We're getting 13. 14, so that's about 50%, 40 to 50% brighter than when the cloud layer was over yesterday. And then I will do shorter clips where I'm going to do like a rewind through it. I'm going to show you one day, next day, and just show that EV rating when you got light, no light, light, no light. And I'm still looking for the dad. Look at Cody. What are you doing, Cody? And get all that hair up out here. He just started shedding it. But anyways, we're getting a 14. Now you can see the Milky White. So they did trail earlier. I haven't been out here, but we're not getting the dark blue sky. So I bet you when this isn't here, we're gonna pay attention to this. When it's all darker blue, I bet you this will be probably another 50%, even higher. This is a good reading to see milk toast. And then we got to find a day where they didn't really spray. So I'm going to make sure that tree is going to be our reference point. The sun's right below it, in it, at this time of day right now. So we have the milky, cloudy, whatever you want to call it, sky. But we're still getting, oh, it's dropping quick. Now it's 13. So now we're at about 30% more light than yesterday at this time. So look how quick it's dropping just because it's afternoon. But and right there, we're only like 2 points higher. So now the next thing is going to be, what's it like on a day where we don't have this white film under the blue layer? And I bet you it's a lot higher. All right, these are amateur experiments for amateur people. I try to tell people one thing is, if I can't explain it to a 5-year-old, then you're bullshitting me. You see what I'm saying? If you're telling me that light bends and that's what's causing this, when we could see the trails, we could see the debris, you see shit falling out of it, you see people getting sicker, you know, that's correlation, but you just start seeing weird things. Those are the things that are happening. You can't make that up. But then, if you gotta explain it to me by all this long math that only 1 or 2 people in the world understand, I have a feeling you're tricking me. But that's just a feeling. What do you think? Comment down below if you got anything to say. Very interesting. But it's a milky sky, so we're at 13 with the milk. 3 o'clock, Friday the 13th, by the way. Everybody have a great day. This is Wake Chicago. I'll be back.